Hey, man. Welcome to my subsistence video. I was going to wait another year to make this video because I'm still recovering from building the things. So I want to explain. I don't know if you watched my last video or not, but yeah, I'm still recovering. I finally have enough some vegetables again, and I'm restocking on eggs. So when I had to build these new things for the patch, I built the mining shack, which you can see all the way over right there. You can see that's one of my mining shacks. And to build that plus the cable car and all the solar panel that needed and shit like that, I didn't have time to eat. There's just so much, or I'm sorry, to hunt. There's just so much stuff that I needed. I just didn't have time to hunt for food and you know, raise chickens and shit. So I just ate deep into my reserves. So I figured I'd there we go. Let's see. I was gonna put that in there. Yeah, we're doing all right. So yeah, this is my or I think I showed you all this stuff, but I want to show you the new stuff that I did. Got the 2 quads. So I'll show you the new stuff that's going on. I think I'm right. Energy's good. I can leave the base. All right. So anyway, as you could, like I said, I pointed out there's a another BCU over there. That's one of my mining shacks. The other one is up the mountain over here. Right here. It's relatively big, but I am farming both obsidian on this side, and I'm farming lithium on this side, and then over here I am farming silicon. And of course, right next to my base, I'm farming iron, copper, and zinc. So pretty much I'm drilling for every ore in the game besides potassium. I don't really farm for any potassium. I believe I can drill for potassium and phosphate. You can't drill for phosphate as far as I'm aware either because of as a matter of fact, right now I'm actually, let's see, we'll do, no, so yeah, we can't get potassium. We'll get iron here, iron in this one, we'll get copper in this one. I was trying to catch up on my zinc was behind it, and then zinc we'll get in this one. I should put these in here for now. But anyway, so I don't use my pickaxe anymore. As much as I can. If I need sandstone or phosphate, which I have to get in the cave, crystals, black crystals, and clear crystals, wow, look at that. Those I get from the cave. I still have to mine for those, clearly, but I don't like farming for the new ores like this, like the lithium, the silicon, obsidian. I just hate. I hate farming for it because it's not in this area, it's not in this area, it's not in this area, so like it is really, really hard to find. You have to come all the way over here and look for silicon in these, like these rocks. I like usually go down here and then through here and then loop around here and then back to the base. That takes an entire day. Obsidian, same story. You got to come through here, and there's a cougar that spawns right here. So in order to get obsidian, you have to come through here, then down through these rocks, up through here, and then it's cold, and there's another cougar that spawns. It's just a pain in the neck. And originally, I made a base all the way down here, and I was getting obsidian here. It was like right around here I had that base. I leveled that base because it was just too far. Even with the ATV, it just took too much of my day to go get. I hated it. I hated it with a passion. So I decided to move it, which took me about 5 months in game to move it and get it operational. And that's the tower. That's Chuck Tower. That took me this whole thing took me like 4 years in game of farming materials. 4 in-game years to build. And I had a lot of the mats too. Like I had a lot of the sandstone and stuff. I think it took just shy of, I think it took over 1,000. I'm gonna say just shy of or over, just over 1,000 sandstone to make this tower for glass. It took me forever to build the elevator. This elevator is relatively expensive, and I didn't have a reason to make an elevator before this new patch with the cable cars. So because I already had the mining shacks where I had them, all I had to do was build a cable car to them. So this is the cable car system that they have now. So I take the elevator up here. I guess we could go pick up. It uses very, very little energy, 15 energy. You can't jump off. Ooh, there's a deer. And I had to thread the needle. I actually had to move this base up here 2 blocks to the left because that tree was in the way, and I had to be high enough there and high enough here that I cleared that rock. Because if you can't clear the rock, it won't let you put the cable. So this base here is my obsidian and lithium. Now I'm going to put lights here eventually. I have 8 solar panels up here right now. So that powers this enough that I probably only have to turn... Look, I got a lot of ore. I haven't checked this place in a long, long time. It's 150 lithium ore. I forgot to drop off my egos. That's right. Yeah, 150 obsidian and 150 lithium here. And I'm not doing anything. It just happens. It just goes. It's completely automated, completely by itself. I very rarely have to turn on the generator. Right now it's the beginning of the day. This will probably charge up all the way, or it'll get really, really close to charging up all the way. I do believe that this base is going to need at least 2 more solar panels, maybe 1 turbine. I don't know if I'll put the turbine or not. I really don't know. I have to see how it works. I have to go a full year, or even 2 years in game to see if I have to turn on the generator. What I'll probably do is I'll wait till like January or something next year. I think it's June, or isn't it? June or July, I think it is. I don't know. It is, it's June. So June has a lot of sunny days. So June's really easy for it to recharge. So, you know, I really don't have a problem with it. But yeah, so that's that one. And a lot of times there's a cougar up here in the snow. I don't see it. Otherwise I'd shoot it, get some sinew. I am going to put a workbench in here with a glow stick just for lighting. And I want to put a light up here. At night it's really, really difficult to see. It's super, super black. Super dark out here. It's hard to see. There's the cougar. Let's see if I can get it. I don't want to attack in my base. Hey, stop it. Where'd you go? What the heck? I'm a terrible shot. Where's he going? I got 4 shots left in this rifle. Oh, they put new logs laid down on the ground now, so instead of just whacking at trees. There we go. Waste of ammo, but I'm trying for the achievement to kill large game with the rifle. I don't use the rifle very much. That's why it's not upgraded or anything. But yes, there is logs on the ground now, so like as you're running around just gathering your normal thing, you can still get logs from trees. But if you don't feel like sitting there chopping trees, you could just pay attention and just grab them on the ground when you see them. It definitely takes the grind down a little bit. So it's kind of worth it, you know. I think it's wonderful. But I want to put a light up here. But in order to have a light up there and it permanently run, just run all the time, I'm going to need like 3 or 4 more solar panels and maybe a turbine. The way I figured it, on average in the summer months, for every 0.10 energy you need, because those BCUs don't create any energy. The only BCU that creates energy is my original BCU. So I figured it takes about 3 solar panels. Oh, I gotta go this way. 3 solar panels to make one. There's a nice crate down there. 3 solar panels to make another crate. Wow. This normally doesn't happen. I'm not going to get any of them, but it does. It takes 3 solar panels to make 0.1 energy. Regular unupgraded solar panels generates 0.07 on a 100% sunny day, but during the day it'll be recharging, and at night it will be using. So if you're using a light, uses 0.10 if it's on, so you need to make 0.20 during the day for you to be able to charge your battery, basically. So it takes about 3 per light. In the wintertime, it takes about 4. This base here, which again is full, this one has no problem staying at 1500 all the time, constantly, during the summer. In the winter months, it doesn't do so great. I could probably go about, I'm going to say probably 3 years with a bad summer. Now this one I just recently used the silicon, so I don't have as much. But it takes about, is that a crate? It takes about 2 years or maybe 3 years for that to run completely out. And in that amount of time, I'll definitely stop by, I'll pick up the ore, and I'll just turn the generator on and leave. You know, it's not a big deal, it'll charge up. So I probably don't need any more solar panels on this base, but if I want to put a light there that's permanently on and not have to worry about power, then I need to put probably 2, maybe 2, and I'll probably put 2 more on here just because I have the room. And then put a light that just stays on all the time. But that's my base, the mine carts, or the cable cars. Very, very easy, super easy to use. Just ride it across the lake. I mean, look at this. This is easy mode. Easy mode. And I got tons and tons of ore to refine, and it's just easy mode. I don't have to grind all that crap. I can do the more fun stuff that I like to do. But yeah, I have some upgrading to do. Like I said, I want to put a couple more solar panels. Now on my base, I have 16 solar panels, and all 16 of them are fully upgraded. The reason why I upgrade them, I understand that it's cheaper materials and energy-wise to make a solar panel instead of upgrading one, because it requires less material, if that makes sense, and you get 50% more energy out of one. I just didn't want, 36 friggin' solar panels all over my base. I think that would look ugly. Now, on the mining platforms, so the mining shacks, they are not upgraded. They're just regular solar panels, and like I said, I'll probably upgrade them in the future, just so I could, I'll probably upgrade them in the future just so I can put lights in them and just leave the lights on 24/7. Just leave them on forever. Because, like I said, at night when you ride up to that, especially that base up there with the cougar, if you land on that base and you don't see that cougar, it sucks. So, but that's my base.